Good morning. We are in British Columbia, Canada, in a village named Whistler. Whistler is home to the world's most iconic and probably best downhill bike park, and that is where we are. We are going to do a little run this morning and record it for you guys so that you can get an impression of what we're talking about here. But let me first introduce you to one of the more celebrated denizens of this park. You see him right ahead. He's not a person, he's a wooden effigy, and his name is Dirt Merchant. Now, the Dirt Merchant does exactly what his name suggests. He trades dirt for riding skills. To the Dirt Merchant's left is one of the hardest runs in the park, double black, blending into a pro line. In this park, surprisingly many people are able to do this, measured against the riding skills of the general population. There is basically nobody who is able to do this. To the Dirt Merchant's right, we have the easiest trail in the park. It is designed as a warm-up trail for people who have intermediate or advanced riding skills, but certainly also for novices who have never been riding in the park and who are putting their foot in to test the waters. Now, what kind of riding skills do I have? I'm an intermediate rider at best, and this is when I'm rested and when I'm practiced. Today I may be rested, but I'm certainly not practiced, so I asked the Dirt Merchant earlier, and he said, well, for that sort of riding skills, my friend, I can only sell you the dirt on my right. With that in mind, the first task of the day is to get on the Dirt Merchant's right side, so to speak. The first task is to pick the right line.
Oh, really, Kyle?
With that in mind, let's get these people past and let's drop in.
Coming up after a bit of a weave and a flat.
We made it! We are on the right track. Ladies and gentlemen, easy does it! Whistler Bike Park, summer 2024. Enjoy the ride. To your right, thank you. On green and blue runs, slower riders have right of way, so we cannot overtake and have to mind slower riders. On black runs, faster riders have right of way, but not here. Riding out into the berm, the white rock, sliding through the berm, minding slower traffic. To your right, guys, thank you. Coming up the nicest berm in the park here, very high feature screwing us into the valley, and controlling the speed here on the fast track section of Easy Does It. We're going to go Easy Does It today. Whoo! Little hop there. Certainly wasn't a jump. It might have been a skip. Woo! Got a little bit of traffic coming up ahead. Mind the berm, this one is basically destroyed because of the heat which we had in the last few days. Mind your head. On your left, thank you guys. Continue into Easy Does It on our left. Bit of pump track. Maintaining the speed as much as we can. But there's pedaling. It is the easiest trail in the park after all. So the speeds are moderate, although it does have its teeth. Sometimes when you let it run, there is certainly some oomph to this. This one is totally awful, with head-sized holes in the middle, which somehow detracts from the smoothness which you would expect a berm to provide. And this one is a bit treacherous because it gets narrower towards its exit and there's gravel to boot. So is this. So on the gravelly bits, just let it roll over the bridge. Little bit of pump track coming up here.